Hey, what's up guys, it is SMG for Live01. It's coming with this video. So as you guys actually know, I have been playing this game and it's actually pretty good. This is Mass Effect 3. If you guys haven't played this game or seen anything about it, here's a video that's going to show you a little bit about this game. And I'm just going to talk through my feelings on the game. I haven't played a Mass Effect 3 game before. I have to clarify that with you guys. I've obviously wanted to play like Mass Effect 1 and 2, but never got the chance to, because I was too much into Halo, Call of Duty and Need for Speed and those kind of like high profile games. When I saw this game, I was actually like, is this game actually going to be Game of the Year or be actually a good game? And obviously people have doubted the game, saying that it's rubbish and this and that and the other. But actually playing through the game and just going through those few missions that I've recorded and posted for you guys on YouTube, I've had so much fun playing the game. The feature of having the Kinect sensor in the game, which if you can see over here, the purple bit, that says better with the Kinect sensor. So if you have a Kinect sensor, I recommend you guys get this game because it's actually fun with the Kinect sensor. But just having this, the actual, like, in my previous video I didn't really use the Kinect sensor that much, but if you're in a quiet environment and you're playing a game, if you're using the Kinect sensor, it's awesome because you get to call out, like for instance, like you can call out assault rifle and then your character, who's Commander Shepard, will pull out his assault rifle, or if you say sniper rifle, you take out sniper. So it's a lot more easier that way, so you don't have to go into like holding LB and then choosing your gun. You can go pistol, shotgun, etc. But yeah, so that's the game, and I actually feel that, like, for me being a first time trier of the Mass Effect 3 game, I have to admit it's blown me away. When I first started playing it, I didn't know what the hell I was doing, but then I got into it and I like started reading and looking at the stuff, what they were talking about, and what exactly was going on in the game. It seems like it's more of a kind of conventional game, like you have to figure out what to say, when to say it, sort of thing. Like you can even say, like when the parts come up, that you can say like, what did she say, or whatever it says at the bottom. You can actually say it to your Kinect sensor, and your Kinect sensor will pick it up and say that for you, instead of having to use your controller and going to the certain wording and pressing A. So that's another good feature, because if you're not with your controller, you can actually just say it when you're like around somewhere else, and it will pick it up and it will just say it for you instead. So that's one thing to the game. Also, going into this review, I'm going into having gameplay as well for you guys that I've already posted on YouTube, but will be here as well. Small little clips and snips and snaps and stuff like that. I wanted to make this game. I wanted to make this video a while back when I got the game, but I didn't have the opportunity because I wanted to be able to play through a bit of the game first, then be able to come in with you guys and like just talk to you about the game. Like, so basically, the game, if you guys haven't played it, I don't want to give away the whole like idea of it, but the actual starting, you get to create your own character and stuff like that, and you get to choose what mode you want to play in. You get to choose action, story, or role-playing, which is, role-playing is probably, I have no idea what role-playing would be in this game. A lot of people are like, this game is not like a first-person shooter or something like that. I can admit that this game is actually kind of like Gears of War. I played Gears of War back in the day, and I've experienced like some of the things that in this game are in Gears of War 3. And Gears of War 3, I mean not Gears of War 3, the Gears of War series, should I say, they have that similar feature of like ducking behind cover. As a third-person shooting game, you have that. In this game, you have powers as well. Obviously, I don't really use the powers. If you've seen my videos, I've used like once or twice. I just shot some guy. But obviously, the game is different, and it's something new to me personally. I think I might play through the first and second game and see what else the actual game brings. And the game actually has 2 discs, so you have like 2 kind of like things you have to switch over in one part, and I think I videoed that. sorry for this change of view, but battery died and now I have to do it this way. Actually looks better this way, I have to admit. I'm in the Xbox right there, my Nintendo 64 right here. So as I was saying, like, I really don't know what I was saying, but let's go into it. Like, there's all them different modes, there's all those different people who you get to meet along the way in the game. I have to admit that being in the game itself and like trying to actually figure out how to do this certain mission, where to go, and obviously you have them like pointers and stuff like that, such as clicking the button and finding out like, oh, you need to go there, but you have to figure out where to go. And like I did get stuck at one bit where I was working with a bad person and I was like helping her get to another place, and I didn't put that in because that was too much talking and cutscenes and stuff. I was willing to post a lot of action for you guys, but that was actually a good one. Her name the person who I was working with, her name was Ariana or something like that, or Araya or something, I can't remember. But yeah, so the game was actually pretty good, and I have a lot of fun playing it, no doubt about it. I played the game for a couple of hours in one day. I played it overnight. The basic thing about the whole storyline is you're trying to save a whole planet, and basically it's so hard to do because like you're like trying to get all these other people on your side, all these like aliens on your side, and you end up having to try and convince them by going into battle and fighting other people in order to gain their trust. And basically you're fighting against people who you used to actually work for. And like there's crazy stuff that happens in the game, and like you fly around in your ship to certain areas of the planets, and like they have this thing called the Mass Effect Relay, which is something that like teleports you to a different like universe sort of thing, I guess, or a different place. No, actually it's like a different galaxy, should I say. That's more like kind of where it comes from. It's like you go and fly into it, and then it's drags you back. It's like electric pulse that drags you back into it, and yeah, the Mass Effect Relay, which is pretty awesome. And basically with those videos that I posted, I tried to make them like something to do with the video. Like people have Let's Plays and they call it Mass Effect 3 Let's Play. Basically my idea of it is I call it a whatever I'm doing in the mission that I'm posting, which is like a half an hour to 50 minutes video. I actually do end up like thinking about the title. So like the last one I posted was let's take down the whatever, or let's take out the whatever, or let's save the whoever, like that. So I did one, let's save the civilians, which was a very simple mission. It took me like 20 minutes to kill these monsters and save the civilians. So obviously there's different things that you can do. There's manual upgrades, which obviously I haven't done, which I need to do because it automatically upgrades the staff and stuff, so I'm gonna have to make that manually. And so that's the whole idea with the game, is that it's different and it's actually so much more like I think it's more beneficial to someone who prefers to like create himself in the game. Like I love to create myself in the game. If you've seen my WWE videos, if you've seen my WWE videos, you'll see my character in a few of those videos. Obviously I had so much fun playing WWE 12, and I don't want to go into that either. But yeah, Mass Effect 3 is a great game. People have been talking smack about it, and obviously I'm not. Obviously I would have if the game sucked, because I didn't pay a lot for it. So like really and truly I wouldn't say stuff about the pricing of it, but I'll say stuff about like the gameplay or whatever. But the gameplay of the game is so smooth, and like it's actually kind of like a technical game. You can control your like your crew. Like before you even go into the mission, before you go in and actually like do actions and stuff like that and go to meet people, you choose your crew for the specific mission that you're gonna do. And you choose there's the characters, like there's the robotic woman whose name is Edie. There's some alien dude, his name is Garth, and you have to use him. There's a scientist or some kind of woman there who's like a techie. You can choose her, she's an alien, and you've got your other friend who's a human, and you get to choose him as well. They all have their different kind of styles in fighting. Some are quicker than the other. My character has the Dragon Age Origins armor, so if you're wondering about like where's the armor from, it's from Dragon Age Origin. I bought that in the game and it's pretty awesome, I have to admit. Obviously I played online, and online is pretty simple. It's kind of like a Call of Duty survival mode, like zombies, except you're fighting monsters. I don't mind it because you get to work as a team with the other people, but I would love it if you had like Halo kind of style, like Halo Combat. Like you have your characters. You can play as the Cerberus, which is like one of the like kind of like people in the game who you're fighting against, and your character actually does work for before, and you're fighting against them. Or you can play like because there's like loads of different like clans. There's the Reapers, there's the humans, there's the I don't know, the Tuchunkans people, the people from Tuchanka, and some other people, the Solarians, and it's just too long, and like it's long, I guess. So actually my gameplay is actually captured all in with my Blackmagic Intensity Pro, and obviously I love it. It's amazing. It's an amazing piece of technology, and obviously there's new technology coming out that's just as good as it or even better, which I was hoping to get, but too expensive and not enough money. So Mass Effect 3 is actually a great game. I would recommend it to people who like strategy games, who like kind of shooting games, who like kind of like a Gears of War kind of third-person shooting games. But if you enjoy those kind of games, I definitely would recommend this game to you because it's really simple to play. The mechanics in the game are very simple and easy to use, and I guess that like some people do find difficulties figuring out where to go in the game. But all you have to do is just see what missions there are, because you have like a profile and it has a log sort of thing, and what you can do in the certain areas, in different areas should I say, and you can go to the area. One of the areas that you actually are in after the first bit is the Citadel. You get to go there after your first mission, and you have to like find out some stuff. Some funny stuff actually goes down there, and there's characters in the game who make the game so much more funnier and so much more better and so much more like a homey kind of game. So like there's a guy who's played by Seth Green, who's in Austin Powers. He just takes the I think he's kind of in love with the robotic woman. But obviously, what's the point of being in love with a robotic woman? Because the robotic woman doesn't have like, okay, she does have feelings, but still she's a robot. But so there's those little things that actually do creep up on the game and make it kind of like funny. You actually get to fight hand-in-hand combat in the game against like a friend. So that's a pretty cool thing. So so that's about it for the review, and there'll be some gameplay as well. Obviously, it's a good game, and people should, I guess, enjoy it while it lasts. I got it for like 15 quid, so that's not a lot of money, but it's a good game for the price, and I'm not complaining. I think it's a good game. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.